Okay, here is a Swiss Watcher, aka Big Fish. We are trying to answer a question that many of you already asked. So the question we have is, hello, what stop loss would you recommend for copying your trades? Back last year you traded almost none, and previous year the stats only big losses. Can you please comment on the losses? Were you trading with Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you know, in that period also? Okay, first, stop losses. We are basically trading a low risk strategy, and stop losses basically means, you have, for example, $5,000, and if you put a stop loss on 50% is when we are losing 50% of your money, you will basically have a stop loss. In our strategy, we basically need a minimum amount of stop loss of 20%, because there are drawdowns up to 20. Because it's Bitcoin, we actually don't know how much the drawdown is. But what we basically know, if Bitcoin goes down like it does, it usually goes up again. So the bigger your stop loss is, the less is the chance you'll lose. Because if your stop loss is hit, then you have to reopen the trade. If you're not reopening and it goes up again, you basically lose money and you're not making it back. If the money Bitcoin goes down and you don't hit stop loss, it just goes back and you haven't lost anything. We basically made the problem that we actually use stop loss, and that's why we only made losses because we're using stop loss. If we wouldn't have used stop losses, or we have huge stop losses, we wouldn't even have lost a single trade. So that's what I can tell you about stop losses. And now about the performance last year and the previous year. About our stats. What does it mean? So let's look at our stats. So here we have our stats. As you can see right now, since November, when we started our crypto hedge fund, we tested it in November, improved our strategy a bit on December, and we basically launched it since January. And our performance is pretty good. You can see, like, every time we are getting better, as you can see. So people are trusting us more. Even in the month January, Bitcoin lost 3%. We gained nearly 3%. So even we were completely long, and Bitcoin was completely short, but we still made profit. So even against the trend, our strategy works. In the month of February, we basically were riding the trend, but we didn't expect the Bitcoin to go $1,300. So Bitcoin basically gained more profit than we, but we still did good. 5% is 5%. Bitcoin made something around 10-20%, but that's it. Bitcoin can go down and up, but our strategy is basically we make constant income. So in the month of March, you're already right now on 8%. That's for now. Right now we just look on the other data. Let's look on 2015. Right now you see 2015, you see there's a huge loss. What do you think what happened there? It was basically the interest rate of Switzerland. They changed the euro Swiss francs. They removed that Swiss people would buy euro at 1.2 euro. We basically just had a trade that opened. It was actually real money. It was just bonus cash, because we received a lot of bonus from Etoro, and we just had this money, and we just thought, like, if Switzerland is promising they will always keep this level, we don't have to worry. And then actually they changed this thing, and then yes, that was on, I think, 15th of January what happened, and that's why you see basically a huge loss. We haven't been trading during that time because we were completely into Bitcoin since 2013. We used copy trading, where we see other people trade. We didn't actually trade it because we were mostly in other things. Okay, so right now we just look on the first date. In 2008, we actually started as an early adopter in Etoro. So in the first month, we made some small losses. We made some nice profit. Loss, profit. Here you can basically see, how can you actually lose 7 times more money than you actually have? So what does that tell us? So right now, these data are not accurate. So let's look on the real one. Okay. I mean, the reason for this thing happening is actually has to do with the bonus policy. I mean, there are two big changes. I mean, first of all, I mean, on eToro, there was never always this open book. This open book, you can see actually in the email and I'm having from eToro. Open book is something that's kind of new. I think it started in 2013. We just see here open book. So here you see 2013, so only like 5 years after they started, um, they had this something called open book where you can see other people's trades. And before this wasn't possible, when there was no copy trading. I don't know actually when copy trading came, because I wasn't so much into copy trading. I didn't actually did a lot of things. So just look in the early beginning of eToro. eToro in the early beginning, you could just trade forex. So it was basically you couldn't even hold trades over the weekend. That also came much later. So it's like you could trade from Sunday evening until Friday evening, and all your trades are closed on Friday. So no matter what, you have to reopen them on Sunday. It also costs money. So it's like that's how it was. There. Okay, so right now let's just look. I mean, the early days of eToro here and here. See, I mean, we deposited $500, received $200 credit, and we gambled. Yes, because that was when 2008. I was 27 years old. I was still at university, so we just gambled. So here you can see basically here's the deposit. $500 and then credit me with $200. So I mean, I could lose $200. I mean, no problem. The policy for bonus was completely different then. I mean, here another enjoy trading bonus. So it's like here you have executed 110 trades so far, and you get a bonus of $100 once you reach 500 trades. So we were just basically trading a lot because that's what eToro wanted. They want people to trade a lot. I mean, we were also liking to trade because actually we want to get the experience. So we got a lot of experience. We lost money, we gained money, but in the end, I mean, basically right now, let me see, right now here, this is the history. Oh, it's not here. So right now, I mean, you won the real championship. There was something another thing like championship. So here you reach a champion rank 11 with a profit of $800. Your rank award is $100. So there was this kind of thing is a ranking. I mean, I was the number 11. So I mean, and number 11 is they just give me $100. So I mean, this is what basically. I mean, eToro is completely different. There was this championship where you could win money. It was completely different. I mean, those people who are already in eToro, they actually know what it means. Just look. I mean, we cashed in some money. We cashed our profit, and then we cashed it in because every time basically you deposit, you basically got a bonus. So it's like here. I mean, eToro approved. I mean, this one is a eToro rebate bonus weekend. It's like here you can deposit something. For example, you execute 1,000 trades a week, you will get $200 bonus. So basically, it was like trading a lot, getting bonus. Trading a lot, getting bonus. So I mean, and then look at other things. So there were so many kind of bonus thing. I mean, just look on other trades. Here we deposit $1,000, and then there were some other. There's another weekend update. Let me see. Okay, let me just look here. Here we made a deposit of $700. I mean, here we made a withdrawal request for $1,000, and then withdrawal request. We did another withdrawal request. I mean, basically, I can tell you in short, we basically deposit money, we withdrawn money, and we were basically not in a loss. But the problem is because of the way they calculating deposit bonus. It's basically free cash, and we can lose that cash. So it actually shows bad stats. Let me see right now. I mean, for example, here you can basically see here we got a refund. So right now you just got a refund of $5,000. So it's like we deposit $5,000, we get something like $1,000 free bonus. Here we send a full refund. So this is what we basically did. I mean, that was the early time of eToro, where you basically got a lot of bonuses, and you could use that. And you see you have sent 5,000 euro to Etoro, and then we got a $1,000 bonus, and this allowed us to trade basically for free. Yeah. And we even deposit. I mean, here get something like idea how much we deposit, how much bonus we get. I mean, you have made 20,000 net deposit within the last month. Your account has reached $20,000 within the last 12 months. After reviewing your inquiry, it appears in order to upgrade to your premium, you will need to this, and we basically just what we did. I mean, we just upgraded and we became premium, all those things, and it allowed us to basically trade with no risk. I mean, here it's like other things, up to $3,000 bonus. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. Yeah. So if you still have any questions, I mean, I just here you have sent this amount, and I mean generally just deposit, refunded, deposit. I mean here you basically see refund of $5,000, refund of $2,300, refund of $900, refund of $700. Yeah, and basically that's it. I mean, we cannot go into the stats of Etoro because I think they are not. We cannot access the history. I mean, that's it. But for you to understand this, basically, I mean, that was basically trading on Etoro. So basically, you can see right now we traded mostly on 2012. I mean, here we were basically not trading. We were just basically copying people because I mean, here you see a deposit that we did. Other things. This is $20,000. No, actually, in other times we didn't actually deposit it. We just basically used the free money to copy trade because I mean we just had a lot of this bonus, and we were just copying people. I mean the money was basically just there, and it wouldn't expire during the time. I mean that money here, you can basically see that was just basically copying trading feature. I mean it's not, we didn't actually trade it. We were just observing other people trading. We basically copied, and me just learning and watching how other people do. I mean, in that time, I was basically mostly poker playing, and this is where I actually learned my money management strategy. I mean, so basically, I tell you like this: what happened? We traded mostly here, we traded a bit here, and then a copy trading feature came. So we copy traded people with our basically free deposit bonus that we got. And then basically here, starting from around here, we basically got into Bitcoin. We started selling Bitcoins. And then basically here is all Bitcoin. I mean here these stats are not even our stats because we didn't actually trade it because we were completely into Bitcoin. We just had this copy trade. There was no Bitcoin on Ether. I don't know actually when Bitcoin came. Uh, that's it. And then here was the interest. I mean, this was just we basically battled. I mean, if Switzerland is promised, they will always buy a euro at 1.2. We didn't worry because we just put it there. Then they just decided to get us screwed. I mean, this is a bit special thing. I mean, I didn't expect it, but I mean, it was just bonus cash that was lost. So that's why you basically see the stats. But what actually happened is, I mean, you can basically see from my strategy. I mean, I'm really a safe trader. I mean, I'm a Swiss watcher, and my branding is I'm safe like a Swiss bank, and I'm reliable like a Swiss watch. That's the reason why I call myself Swiss watcher, and that's it. If you still have any questions, I mean we learned most of our strategy from Bitcoin. That's why you're basically good. I mean, we learned from poker. You did all the learning here from Etoro. I mean, you can see this is a learning curve. So I mean, how many people of you have a trading experience of more than 10 years? So forex experience, we started 2008, and we have more than 9 years experience in high risk trading, and we developed a strategy that is low risk and profitable. I mean, yeah. So that's it. And if you still have questions, just give me a write in the comment. And yes, thank you.